Right now, while you sleep, something extraordinary is happening, and you have absolutely nothing to do with it. You're not thinking, you're not deciding, you're not even aware, and yet breath after breath, your body keeps going. Hundreds of times an hour, air floods into your lungs and flows back out. No alarm, no reminder, no willpower required. The question is, who or what is running that show? The answer lives at the base of your skull, in a structure so ancient it predates human consciousness itself. It's called the brainstem, and it controls everything your body needs to do automatically. Your heart rate, your digestion, and yes, your breathing. According to Johns Hopkins Medicine, the brainstem regulates involuntary functions like respiration. It doesn't wait for you to remember. It doesn't need your permission. Think about what that really means. Every night, your conscious mind essentially goes offline. Your prefrontal cortex, your decision-making, your sense of self, all of it quiets down. And yet you don't die. Because somewhere deeper than thought, something older than your personality is keeping you alive. The brainstem is like a pilot who takes over the moment you fall asleep. It never gets tired. But here's something you might not expect. Your breathing actually changes depending on what stage of sleep you're in. During the deeper, quieter phases, what scientists call non-REM sleep, your breathing becomes more regular and shallow. Almost like a metronome, slow, steady, predictable. Your body needs less oxygen because it's doing less. The brainstem settles into a gentle, efficient rhythm. Then comes REM sleep, the stage where your most vivid dreams happen. And this is where things get strange. During REM, your breathing can become irregular and faster. It no longer follows that smooth, predictable rhythm. Why? Because during REM, your brain is actually more active in some ways than when you're awake. Neurons are firing, dreams are unfolding, and the brainstem has to respond to all of that internal storm. So here's what's actually happening on a biological level. Your brainstem is constantly sending electrical signals, commands, down to the muscles of your diaphragm and chest wall. Contract, release, over and over, thousands of times a night. It monitors the carbon dioxide levels in your blood and adjusts the rate accordingly. Too much CO2 building up, speed up. Everything balanced, slow it down. It's a feedback loop running entirely without you. Now here's the part where it gets unsettling, because sometimes that system fails. There are millions of people whose breathing actually does stop during sleep, repeatedly, sometimes hundreds of times in a single night, and most of them have no idea it's happening. It's called sleep apnea, and according to the Cleveland Clinic, it's a condition where breathing repeatedly stops and starts during sleep, leading to fragmented sleep and reduced oxygen levels in the blood. There are two very different ways this can happen. The first is obstructive sleep apnea, and it's exactly what it sounds like. As you relax into deep sleep, the muscles in your throat relax too. Sometimes they relax too much. The soft tissue partially collapses, narrowing or completely blocking the airway. Air can't get through. Your blood oxygen starts to drop. Your body jolts itself partially awake, just enough to tighten those muscles and gasp for air. Then you fall back asleep. But the second type is stranger, and frankly more unsettling. It's called central sleep apnea, and this time, the airway is completely clear. Nothing is blocking the throat. The problem is happening somewhere else entirely. The brain itself fails to send the right signals to the muscles that control breathing. For a moment, those muscles simply receive no command, so they don't move. The breath just stops. No blockage, no obstruction. Most people with sleep apnea wake up feeling exhausted, even after a full night in bed. They feel foggy, irritable, they can't concentrate, and often they have no memory of waking up dozens or hundreds of times overnight. Their partner might have noticed the snoring, the silence, the sudden gasps, but to them, they just thought they were bad sleepers. It's one of the most underdiagnosed conditions in the world, a nightly emergency the sleeper never even witnesses. And this is where the deeper picture snaps into focus. The fact that breathing is involuntary isn't an accident. It's a survival feature hundreds of millions of years in the making. Every animal that sleeps, every creature that has ever had to surrender consciousness to rest, needed a system that couldn't be switched off by inattention. So evolution handed the job to the oldest, deepest part of the brain, not the thinking brain. Here's the midpoint twist that reframes everything. We tend to think of sleep as the body shutting down. Rest, stillness, absence. But what's actually happening is almost the opposite. Sleep is when your brain reorganizes itself. Your cells repair, your memories consolidate, and underneath all of that, your brainstem is running a continuous, sophisticated monitoring operation. Sleep isn't the absence of life. It's life running on a different, deeper operating system. What's remarkable is how precise this system is. The brainstem isn't just mindlessly pumping air. It's reading the chemical composition of your blood in real time, adjusting your breathing rate to match your body's demand. It responds to exercise from earlier in the day, to the altitude you're sleeping at, to whether you had a fever. It's less like a simple switch, and more like a quiet, invisible physician monitoring every breath and making micro-adjustments you'll never notice. So, the next time you wake up in the morning, think about what just happened. You were unconscious for 7 or 8 hours. You had no awareness, no control, and the entire time, that ancient, tireless structure at the base of your brain was on duty, reading your blood chemistry, sending signals, adjusting your rhythm, keeping you alive breath by breath without a single conscious thought from you. Not because you asked it to. The real question isn't just how your body breathes while you sleep. It's this: how much of you is actually you? Your personality, your choices, your beliefs, those feel like the core of who you are. But beneath all of that, there's a deeper layer running silently, making sure none of it gets the chance to stop. Which makes you wonder, what else is happening in the dark that your conscious mind never gets to see, that might be worth losing some sleep over?